Hello, hello, can you hear me? Guys, I don't know what has been up. Oh, wait, I think I have an idea. Nope, that was not it. I don't know why the sound was not coming through. My apologies. Hello, hello, hello. I do believe the sound should be a lot clearer now and crisper too. Hello, hello, hello. Yes. I do believe you guys can hear me now. My apologies. I did not realize that there was no sound. But yeah, guys, thank you for joining us. David Raya goes long to Marino. Marino back to Madueke. Madueke charges into the box, tries to cross it for Gyökeres, but unfortunately it is blocked and the ball goes out for a corner kick. So Arsenal are here. Noni Madueke goes take a cross. Gets the front post. Martinelli so take a half volley. Misses it. Oh! Martinelli flopped the shot. The follow-up shot. And it landed on the head of Gyökeres and he tried to generate some power to head at the ball. But unfortunately, the keeper just plucked the ball out of the air. It's funny. On my TV. Seems like Arsenal are deciding to do route one. They're just going along with the balls. Yeah, so Martinelli took the short half volley, flopped it. This is following up Club Brugge on the attack. Club Brugge took too long, get tackled, get the ball back. Take a shot, blocked by Hincapie. But yeah, guys, let us know what you think. Who do you think is going to win the game tonight? I know you probably didn't even hear me at the beginning when I was saying all of that. because obviously the mic wasn't working. But yeah, tell us what you think. Who is going to win the game tonight? There has been a lot of changes from Arsenal. Christian Norgard has stepped in for Urian Timber, who picked up a knock on Saturday afternoon, early afternoon kickoff against Aston Villa. Brugge on the attack and only 4 people for the back line is at the back. Crosses it. Oh. Norgard manages to block the ball. David Raya gets the ball rolling with Benjamin White. Benjamin White does a runner, passes it to Madueke. Madueke to Odegaard. Odegaard passes it down to Mikel Merino, who's got Martinelli but opts not to pass it to Martinelli, but Zubi instead. Back to Merino. Merino back to MLS. MLS does not seem to be providing the overlapping laps that Calafiori usually provides. MLS is in the middle. Arsenal have had 8 attempts to Club Brugge's 5, with only 3 out of the 8 for Arsenal being on target and just 1 out of the 5 being on target for Club Brugge. The ball goes out for a throw into Arsenal. Question is, are they going to go long or are they going to go short? Christian Norgard has made his way up from defense. He's got the ball by the byline. Takes a long throw in. No, nothing materializes. Club Brugge on the attack. They're really on the attack. This is 3-on-2 here, but we do have more coming. Takes a shot. Forbes takes a shot, and David Raya scoops the ball up. No problemo. MLS is not having one of his best games today. But he has been fouled and the possession is back in our favor. Oh yeah, Brugge, when they were attacking, it was just a straight direct ball at David Raya. Hincapié and Zubamendi did try to block the ball, but David Raya was able to see the ball path all the way through. There's been a miscommunication between Hincapié and Martinelli there. Club Brugge are on it now. They seem to be wanting to attack. Arsenal sitting deep here. Ooh. Brugge with a shot. Edge of the box. Tried to curl it into the far right hand corner. And the ball just went inches inches away. Arsenal really look disorganized here today. I don't know what is going on. Brugge on the attack. Cross is blocked by Nkapie. Miles Lewis Kelly clears. Gyökeres does a great job of holding the ball, but gives the ball away in a pass attempt. What the Club Brugge with a cross. Oh, I thought Marino took somebody down in the box. But the ref disagreed. It was too soft. Arsenal cannot even pass the ball now. I don't know. What is it's like we've gone back to day one. Basics. The ball is still in our box. They've crossed it. And then the captain just hoofs the ball up. Gyökeres is trying to hold the ball up. Captain. Oh, thank God. Possession is retained back by Arsenal. That was a bit stressful. Arsenal are on. Well, they're not even attacking. Club Brugge takes a shot. Ooh. What a save by David Raya. Wow, David Raya is really, really helping us out here. Yeah, that was a shot. Straight on target. It was close to David Raya, don't get me wrong, but a shot is a shot. We're really, really conceding these shots. Wow, Club Brugge, long ball over. They're attacking. Stankovic takes a shot. Again, David Raya. Oh. David Raya with another brilliant save. Absolutely brilliant. Down low to his right. Stopped the ball very well. Bruno was the only person who was farthest back when they took that shot. And then Norgard was close behind to him. Guys, there will be 4 minutes of added time. We are approaching half time, guys. Scoreline is only 1-0. Tell me what you think. Do you think the scoreline is going to increase? Is it going to change? By how much? Arsenal on the attack with Lewis Skelly. Skelly to Martinelli. Martinelli gets the ball mixed up under his feet. Left to right. Not much happening. Trying to shimmy and wiggle away from his man. Settles to passes it to Hincapié. Hincapié to Norgard. Norgard to Odegaard. Odegaard to Noni. Noni back down to Odegaard. Odegaard crosses it. Oh, handball. But I guess not. Martinelli down to Hincapié. Gets the ball back. Charges. Gets brought down. Graf doesn't agree to foul. Zubimendi tries to throw the ball through and nothing. And seems like we're still playing on. Odegaard tries to cross it, but the ball is blocked. Norgard straight to Gyökeres. Gyökeres has a great ball of holding up the ball. Passes it to Madueke. Offers up. Madueke takes a shot. Oh! The keeper saves it. Ball comes in by Lewis Kelly. Cleared. It's in the air. There's a lot of ricocheting. Ball is back in midfield. Arsenal want to finish strong here. Odegaard long to Martinelli, but Martinelli is not able to control the ball, loses the ball, but gains the possession back. Forbes is chasing the ball here. But Arsenal have the possession comfortably. They are just passing it around here. Gyökeres has been brought down, but the foul has gone against him. We are approaching halftime, and there you have it, guys. That is halftime. Tell me, what do you think so far? Brugge 0, Arsenal 1. Goal coming from Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke providing the goal. Scoreline is currently just 1-0 to the Arsenal. Once again, let us know who do you think is going to win this game and what the scoreline is going to be. Leave a comment and it will appear in the grey box next to me. Do like the video if you haven't done so already as well, please. It will help us a lot. First of all, it lets us know that you like the content that we are producing, and it also it also helps to push the video to new viewers as well who maybe have not come across our channel yet. But as always, guys, thank you so much for your attention. Thank you for joining us today. We know you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with us, so thank you. And with that, it is halftime. Let me go make a quick drink quickly, and I will be back momentarily. I'll be back momentarily. Hello, welcome back to 2Halves1Ball. My apologies in the delay in getting back. Um, yep, as always, this is 2Halves1Ball. I am LL This is the second half of the game, and I've missed a goal already. Arsenal are 2-0 up. And guess who scored his second goal of the game? Yep, that is correct. Noni Madueke. He has scored his second goal of the game. Arsenal are on the attack here again, but the pass was misplaced by none other but Noni. Merino gets the ball back. Odegaard's got the ball, passes it to Merino. Merino passes it down to Martinelli. Hincapié is making a run in. Lois Kelly tries to get in for the cross, but unfortunately, the ball doesn't make it to him. No, it was a long throw in, but Marino was not able to capitalize from it. Brugge here on the attack. Ball crosses into the box. Ball comes back out. And Club Brugge are playing around with the ball once again. Arsenal get the ball back from Club Brugge. Noni Madueke is in possession. Passes it back to Hincapié. Hincapié to the captain. Captain to Merino on the opposite side. Merino charges a little bit. Passes the ball to Martinelli, who's over him. Martinelli crosses the ball. Oh, too many people around Gyökeres. Too much pressure from Zubimendi, and Arsenal have made a foul. So guys, as it stands, if the game was to finish now, Arsenal would have made it 6 out of 6 wins. 6 out of 6 wins in the 25-26 campaign so far. They continue to sit snug in first place. Bayern Munich, of course, played yesterday, I do believe. Did they? Yeah, they played yesterday against Sporting Lisbon. This was yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, I do believe this was yesterday, but yeah, they won 3-1. Yes, they did. This was yesterday. They won 3-1. Comfortable win for them against Sporting there. So Arsenal will maintain their top position in the Champions League. 2-0, sorry, rather, as it stands. Thank you for joining us, guys. Do hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already as well, please. Leave a comment as well. It will appear in the little gray box next to me. It seems as though in the other matches today, Borussia Dortmund are winning 2-1, and Man City, and so is Man City as well. So Arsenal, Dortmund, City, and Madrid are the teams playing from the top 8 teams today. And of course, Man City rather, and Real Madrid, of course. Man City sitting in 5th place and Real Madrid sitting in 8th place now, playing one another, and Man City is currently leading 2-1 against Real Madrid. Club Brugge here on the attack. They're in the Arsenal box. Arsenal get possession back. The ball goes long over to Noni Madueke, who slows possession right down and passes it back to defense, and we start again slowly as we build up. Arsenal on the attack here through Martinelli. Martinelli takes a shot. Holy moly. What a shot. What? Gabriel Martinelli, take a bow, son. Take a bow. What a shot. Wow. Martinelli had possession of the ball, edge of the box, cuts in field, and just takes a nice long-winded shot which curls over the goalkeeper, and there's nothing that the goalkeeper could be able to do about it. And Arsenal make it 3-0. Wow. What a curling effort. The ball just seemed to curl and curl and curl. The goalkeeper could not do anything about it. Even the manager can't believe the goal that has just been scored. It's just absolutely magnificent. It's gonna be a long day in the office for Club Brugge. I guess now they're just playing for pride more than anything, isn't it? Arsenal 3-0 up. Comfortably 3-0 up. So it looks as though Club Brugge's home record is coming to an end. 7 goals in their last 2 games, where I think they won 4-1 and then drew against Barcelona 3-3. All these games, of course, were at home, and we've come to their ground. Nothing's happened. Martinelli here charging, tries to cross the ball, but the ball is blocked and the ball goes out for a throw-in. The keeper caught it, but unfortunately the ball had already gone out of play. So Arsenal are about to take a corner kick on Declan Rice's favourite side of their corner flank. Looks like Martinelli has taken up the responsibility of going up to take the corner. Martinelli crosses it in. Ball's cleared. Captain takes it. Passes Martinelli. Martinelli crosses again. Nothing doing. And Club Brugge get possession of the ball back. A misplaced pass. Gyökeres looked like he was about to get possession of the ball, but they handled that one comfortably. 60 minutes in. Almost. We're 59-25. 59 and a half minutes in. Arsenal looking like they are truly about to cruise to another victory. Bearing in mind we do have a number of key players missing from the starting 11. Saliba, Gabriel, Declan Rice. Arsenal on the attack here with Madueke again. He's got acres and acres of space. He's waiting for Ben White's run up. Odegaard gets the ball. Ooh, gets tackled. And that is a free kick for Arsenal. Onyedika fouls the Arsenal captain. Yeah, so as I was saying, we've got Saliba out injured, Gabriel out injured. That's Big Gabi in defense out injured. Bukayo Saka out on the bench. Declan Rice out with illness. Urian Timber is out injured from a knock from the weekend. Arsenal free kick here. And Club Brugge clear the ball. However, saying all of that, we do have two players warming up for Arsenal. Oh, sorry, about to come on for Arsenal as a substitute. We have Gabriel Jesus making his long-awaited return from injury. And then we also have Ricardo Calafiori, who's going to be coming on as well. But who are they going to come on for? That is the question. We will find out in a second. Looks like Gyökeres is coming off. Gyökeres is coming off. 60 minutes, 62 minutes on the clock. Gyökeres is coming off for Gabriel Jesus. And Piero Hincapié is coming off for Ricardo Calafiori. That's gonna be an interesting one. Let's just hope Hincapié is just being rested more than anything. Club Brugge are on the attack here, are on the offense. The ball has gone back All the way back for Club Brugge, back to their goalkeeper. And I must stress that Mignolet is not the one in goal. Mignolet was picked up an injury before the game. Club Brugge look confident, comfortable, holding the ball close to their goalkeeper. And somebody has just picked up a yellow card, and that is Norgard, who picks up the first yellow card of the evening. Club Brugge take the ball quickly, but they can't seem to penetrate Arsenal for some reason. I wonder why, and the way we're so weak with the number of players that are missing. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. It will appear in the grey box next to me. Club Brugge here on the attack on Benjamin White's side. They make a cross, and the cross is far too deep and makes it all the way to the other side of the byline. And they cross from that byline. Calafiori headers the ball and diverts the ball out for a corner. Club Brugge here about to take a corner. They have an outswinging corner taker. Ball goes in, flat, makes it into the box, and Lewis Skerry clears the ball out for a throw-in. It was very interesting because it was a flat, very flat corner. Barely made it into the air. Ricochets through the players into the box. Falls sort of kindly for Miles Lewis Kelly, and with pressure on him, he manages to make a clearance. Triske and Fury and Major come on for Triske and Fury or something like that. I'm sorry, I'm butchering these names. I don't know. I'm not very good with the Dutch names, unfortunately. But Arsenal do have possession of the ball here through David Raya, who finds the captain, Martin Odegaard. The ball has made it across to Miles Lewis Skelly, who passes to David Raya, and Raya goes long looking for Benjamin White, finds him in the middle of the pitch, who finds Martin Odegaard, does a long ball to Martinelli, but the pass is intercepted, and Club Brugge have possession of the ball again. Oh my. Oh, Benjamin White just fouled. Benjamin White picks up the second yellow card of the game. Oh, he was late with that challenge, unfortunately. He did get the top of the foot of Rick Winger. Guys, tell me what you think. Do you think this was the perfect game to start introducing Gabriel Jesus back into? I mean, we do have Wolves coming up over the weekend. Man United not there. Club Brugge here on the attack. Man United, they crossed it, but the pass is intercepted. The cross is intercepted. Man United are not really doing that well, but they did manage to comfortably get past Wolves at 3-1. Would this have been should this have been a game in which Gabriel Jesus was introduced after coming back after being on the sideline for so long with I think it was an ACL or whichever injury that he had, or do you think Mikel should have waited until the next game? And if you do agree or do not agree, do you also think and feel that he is going to have an impact on this game? It looks like Arsenal are prepping two more substitutions. And from the numbers, I think maybe Wanyeri and Bukayo Saka might be coming on. I saw a number 7 and a number 20 something. Club Brugge on the attack here. Took a shot, but it goes wide and a begging. It was a powerful shot, low driven, but it was not on target. David Raya did not even need to move from his goal. And so Arsenal make their their third and fourth substitutions rather. And yes, I was correct. That is Bukayo Saka and Ethan Wanyeri coming on for Noni, for Captain Martin Odegaard and Noni Madueke. So Saka comes in for Madueke and Wanyeri comes in for Odegaard. I have a good feeling now that sorry, not Madueke, but Wanyeri has come on. He's already touched the ball, pass it to Jesus, and Jesus is not able to do much with it. Benjamin White intercepts Brugge's attack. Jesus takes a shot, but the ball is saved. Tame shot. Keeper happily accepted it in his clutches. Nice and simple for Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal fans, are you happy to see Gabriel Jesus back on the pitch? I mean, it's been almost, 9, 10, almost 11 months since we last saw him play for us. So, it has been a minute. Club Brugge, ooh. I switched streams there for a second and Club Brugge was on the attack. Switch channels rather, and Club Brugge was on the attack. And Forbes was one-on-one with David Raya. Not Forbes, but Furo took a shot. It was an acute angle. Managed to get the shot off, but straight at David Raya. And David Raya, the ball goes straight back out onto the field near the penalty box. And I think Forbes was the one who was chasing afterwards because he's the one who made the pass out to the wing in the first place. But he was not able to get to the ball. And just like that, Arsenal escape. Brugge have made more substitutions as well, but they do have a free kick here. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna attempt to say those names because I don't want to butcher people's names. I've given up. Oof. Okay, it was a free kick. crossed it. The ball was headed. It looked like it was going in towards the goal, but it was wide. And David Raya just jumped over to his right hand side just to make sure that the ball does go out comfortably. Was it necessary? No. Theatrics? Yes, maybe one could argue. But hey ho, who am I to judge, eh? Arsenal on the ball here. Wanyeri did not read that ball properly. And Club Brugge, Brugge retained possession once again. Club Brugge on the attack, crosses it in. Ooh, that was close. Club Brugge are attacking more and more here, guys. Their number 14 went in, ran into the box and took a shot, but again, it was just wide of the mark. David Raya did scoop down, but the ball went comfortably wide. Gabriel Jesus on the ball. Passes it down to Mikel Merino. Calafiori does an overlapping run, but Merino doesn't choose him. Zubimendi to White. White to Zubimendi. Zubimendi back to White. White to Wanyeri. Wanyeri manages to keep hold of the ball. Passes it to Merino. Merino to Jesus. Jesus to Calafiori. Calafiori charges it in. Martinelli. Martinelli crosses the ball. Bukayo Saka. Oh! Ball was just slightly too high for the star boy there. It was a great cross by Martinelli, but unfortunately just slightly too high for Bukayo Saka. The scoreline remains at 3-0. Club Brugge here on the attack. The ball is intercepted by Norgard. They get possession back. Calafiori gets the possession back. Martinelli loses. Calafiori gets it back. But Calafiori was fouled according to the ref, and he gives us a free kick. Arsenal fans, we are excited. We are chanting, we are top of the league. We are top of the league. Of course, of which we are, and that goes for both Champions League and the Premier League too. Man City are still leading Real Madrid 2-1. And Newcastle is also winning. Other key notes, Juventus are also winning at 2-0, but they sit in 17th position out of 36, meaning that they are part of the teams from 17th to 24th position. They're part of the... Whoa! Jesus. Wow, what a shot by Gabriel Jesus. I wasn't even looking. Came in took a shot, went dipped. The shot went over the keeper, dipped, but unfortunately hit the crossbar. He put a lot of a lot of shot into that power, but unfortunately that has gone out for a goal kick. And now, as I was saying, from 17th to 24, they are the unseeded playoff places. You have Juventus sitting in 17th. They are currently winning 2-0 in their match. Galatasaray, Monaco, and PSV make up 18th to 20th position. Leverkusen, since Xavi left them and joined Real Madrid, they've not been the same. And since Ten Hag laid his managerial fingers on them, they've not been the same either. Ben White tries to look for Bukayo Saka and he doesn't find him. The ball makes his way to the goalkeeper who hoofs it back to the middle of the pitch. Leverkusen are losing 2-1. They sit in 21st. Karabag make up the 22nd position. Napoli are losing 2-0 and they are 23rd. And Copenhagen make up the final position of the 24th for the unseeded playoffs. The other, what's it? 6 teams? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other 8 teams are the seeded teams. And from 9th to 16th, this include Atleti, Liverpool, Borussia Dortmund, who drew 2-2 earlier, Nando's FC, Chelsea Football Club, Sporting Lisbon, Barcelona. Wow, Barcelona. And Marseille. Arsenal here on the attack. Gabriel Jesus tries to find Martinelli, but it was too long and too strong. Martinelli managed to get the ball, passes it back to Bukayo Saka. Saka goes to take a shot, and the keeper clears it comfortably. Club Brugge have possession of the ball and try to play out from defense. Arsenal are not pressing them. They seem comfortable to let Brugge have possession of the ball in their half. And finally, finishing off the top of the table from 8th to 1st position, we have Real Madrid currently playing Man City and they are losing 2-1. Inter Milan in 7th. Newcastle winning 2-1 in 6th. Atalanta, they are in 5th. They've dropped a position from yesterday. Man City obviously winning 1-0 in 4th position, winning 2-1 rather against Real Madrid. PSG drew earlier in the game. Benjamin White comes off for Marley Salmon. I wonder if that is a like-for-like replacement. It seems so. Really must have been really doing well in the training ground for Mikel Arteta to have brought him on. But yeah, as we carry on, PSG in 3rd position. Bayern continue to hold that 2nd position, and Arsenal, we are fast with a spotless run of fixtures so far this season. We do have 18 points. Munich obviously in 2nd with 15 points, and then from PSG in 3rd all the way to Atalanta in 5th. So that's PSG, City, and Atalanta all have 13 points. Newcastle, Inter, Real Madrid, Atleti, and Liverpool all have 12 points. But bear in mind that Atleti and Liverpool only have a goal difference of 3, so they sit in 9th and 10th respectively. We are coming up to the end of the game, guys. Just under 10 minutes to go, or just under 7 minutes to go, actually, if anything. Do you think there is going to be another goal? Someone. What kind of an impact is he going to have? We're really obviously desperate for players. Timber injured, for defenders even, not even just players, defenders. Timber picked up an injury. Calafiori tired, obviously. He's really been playing a lot of games. Um, Big Gabi, long absentee. Saliba, another absentee. And of course, we do have Mosquera as well, who is another absentee who's going to be end probably to be out of action until the beginning of possibly the beginning of next year. So someone has come in for Benjamin White. He's been told to hold the line, obviously, and seat dip. He's not been given the free reins as Ben White usually has to be able to make those runs forward. Arsenal get in possession of the ball. Wanieri on the ball on the attack. Zubimendi passes to Jesus, and Jesus hits the ball directly to the goalkeeper. Wasted shot, unfortunately. And of course, guys, this win means that we guarantee ourselves through past the knockout stages and straight through to the round after the knockout stages. Seems to be a really comfortable game for Arsenal, but what did we expect? Club Brugge not really making this a challenge. They have had a few shots though, don't get me wrong, but they've not amounted to much, or David Raya has dealt with them comfortably. Arsenal do have a free kick thanks to Gabriel Jesus. The Brugge fans really look dejected. They do not look happy. They do not look like they are enjoying this at all. Club Brugge just had a free kick and they've literally hit the ball from one side of the half all the way to the other side of the half, and the ball has gone out for a throw in. So, the major question coming into this game today was, what would be Arsenal's response after the weekend where we lost our first game in 18 games? And the response has been Club Brugge on the attack, and they've got a free kick here. But yeah, the question was, how would Arsenal behave, or how would they conduct themselves in this fixture after the result of what happened over the weekend? And it seems to be business as usual. No more day in the office for Arsenal. Obviously, even with all those injuries in the mix as well. Yes, we can tell that obviously with the lack, especially with the lack of Gabriel and Saliba in defense, the back line has not been as solid as it usually is, or as we have been used to. But nevertheless, the shots in which we have absorbed from Club Brugge have not really worried us too much, if I'm being honest. They've not really affected us, if I'm being honest. We have absorbed them, dealt with them accordingly like we needed to. And yeah, easy game, easy win. Now on to the weekend where we play Wolves, who sit comfortably in at the bottom of the table in the Premier League with only 2 points, especially after their loss against Man United on Monday for Monday Night Football. Arsenal on the attack here with Martinelli, tries to cross the ball, but the cross is blocked. Arsenal gain back possession with Wanyeri, passes it to MLS. MLS to Zubi. Zubi finds Merino. Merino tries to look for Martinelli, but the ball is intercepted. Arsenal get possession of the ball. It's 3-on-2 here. Wanyeri takes a shot. Ooh, and the keeper saves it. Jesus has the possession of the ball in the box, trying to get into the penalty box. Tries to cross it. Goes past everybody. Zubimendi. Oh! Wow, another shot by Wanyeri, but the keeper pulls out another great save to keep this scoreline, this game, at only 3-0 to the Arsenal. And it was a complete miscue. So Martinelli took a shot. Sorry, Wanyeri took a shot fast. Keeper saves it. It goes out by the byline to Gabriel Jesus. Jesus tries to cross it back in. Zubimendi flops the shot completely, and it fell for Wanyeri once again, who again tried to take another shot, curl it to the same bottom right hand corner, but the keeper saved it once again. Ball went up for a corner kick rather, and nothing has happened. Club Brugge have managed to clear the ball and get it out. They are currently in Arsenal's half and in possession of the ball. On the attack, they make it to the byline, try to do a cutback, but Merino is there to clear that up. Pass it to Martinelli. Martinelli looks for MLS. MLS to Calafiori. And that is the game, guys. 3-0 to the Arsenal. Comfortable 3-0. A lot of changes, obviously, at the beginning of the match. There are a lot of questions to be asked, a lot of questions to be answered as well. Arsenal have done a great job. Main question was, of course, how would we react? What would we do after that loss over the weekend, which was unfortunate, painful, or whatever it was? We've moved on. We've played against Club Brugge, and we have done a great job. Noni Madueke, unfortunately was not able to get his hat trick for this match. However, Martinelli did continue his run of form and make it 5 out of 5. 5 goals in 5 matches. What is he on in this Champions League? But yeah, guys, tell me what you thought about that. Obviously, we knew Arsenal was going to win, but it was a matter of how many, not whether or if they would win the game or not. Thank you guys for joining me today. It has been a solo stream once again. I'm not sure if SPT will be joining me over the weekend, but I will be covering the game against Wolves, and that game is kicking off. It's an 8 p.m. kickoff. 8 p.m. kickoff on Saturday, I believe. Match week 6, yeah, Saturday, 13th of December, yeah. So it's going to be the 8 p.m. kickoff. So again, it's going to be a late one. Do join me. Your company would be very much appreciated. And as always, thank you for joining me. I have been LL Cool J. This has been 2Halves1Ball. That has been Club Brugge versus Arsenal FC. Arsenal 3, Club Brugge 0. Thank you so much for having me. And like I always say, I know you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me. So thank you and goodbye.